So in example 4, we've got a comet that appears every 9 years and was last seen in 2005. So we didn't write out the sequence. Does it make sense that the next time it was seen was 2014? And if we add 9 again, did anybody see it last year? Only you had taken this class last year, you could have anticipated, I can see a comet sometime this year. Well, it's probably cloudy that night anyways. Oh, that would suck, right? You get so excited. Been waiting 9 years, and it's cloudy. You have to wait another 9 years before you would see it again. So now you want to, you know what, you like to procrastinate a little bit. So you want to see this, but you're going to put it off. You're like, I'm going to live to the year 3085, and that is the year I've decided to hopefully see this comet. Will the comet appear in 3085? Or not? And that, I think if you waited that long and it was cloudy, would really suck. Okay, so how do we solve this with our sequences? First of all, we could create our general term, our formula for this sequence, because we know term 1 is 2005 plus D is 9. And I think this is a great example of where the formula is nicer than the shortcut because of the mental math. In the shortcut, you would say it's going to be 9n plus something, and then you're like, oh, I don't like this mental math. Term 1 is 2005. What? 9 plus what is 2005? It's not too bad. Is it 1996? Yes. So you could use a shortcut, but it's like, oh, it's like your brain just sees a big number and you're like, whoa, maybe you want to use the formula this time because that number is big. So there we go. We've got our formula. And the question is whether or not it'll appear in 3085. If 3085 is in the sequence, then n is a nice whole number. It's going to be like term 50, term 72, something nice. If n is not a nice number, not a whole number, if we find out that n is 52.3, then it will not be part of the sequence because we only have nice numbers for our sequences. So what do? In order to find out if a number is part of a sequence, we need to find n. And in our formula, we could replace the Tn with the number, because we say, if there's a term with 3085, then there must be an n, and I'm going to distribute that 9. There must be an n that makes this work. So 3085, I'm going to combine my like terms, going to subtract 2005, add 9. Does it work? Okay. Does anybody know how to find out if it works without a calculator? Besides looking at the bottom of the page, because that would work too. That's strategic. Yes.
So like 1,800, add all the sum of all those numbers, and it's divisible by 3, like 9.
Yes, if you add 1 plus 0, 1, doing good, plus 8, 9, plus 9, 18. This is true for 3 and for 9. If you add up the digits, and the answer that you get is divisible by 9, which it is, 18 you can divide by 9, it's 2, will mean that the whole number is divisible by 9. This always works for 9, and it always works for 3. And there's something crazy for 11. I'll show you that after we finish the question. So, I know it divides by 9 nicely. I'll go to my calculator. I divide by 9. I get n is equal to 121. So yes, this could be part of your life plan. You could save the year 3085 to see this comment and not have to worry about missing it any other year. You just have to make sure you do not die before the year 3085. So you got some work to do probably on that. Okay. So, questions for this one? Just number 14 you can highlight. And just for fun, I will show you how to decide if something can be divided by 11. All right. What number do I have to put at the end to make this possible to divide by 11? Any guesses? Yes.
6.
No, 6.1. I'll choose 6. 4 won't work. Okay, take a guess. 9. 7, no.
0.
No. 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 Well, you guys are really good guessers. No. It's a single number. We have to put one number here. 11 has 2 ones. That's not going to work. Squeeze them together and make a fat one? I don't know. No, 1 doesn't work, and neither does a fat 1. Okay. What number hasn't anyone said yet? Someone guess?
8.
No, it's not 8.
5 then?
5. Who said 5?
Here.
There. Amazing guess. Try it. Try it on your calculator.
Early, I guess. It was kind of an elimination.
Elimination. The only number left. You guys are terrible guessers. If you guessed every number except for that, try that. 5,382,465. Does it divide by 11?
Yep.
Wow. How does 11s work? A number is divisible by 11. If you do the add, subtract, add, subtract, add, subtract, add, subtract, add, subtract method, and the answer you get happens to be divisible by 11. So 5 minus 3 is 2, plus 8 is 10, minus 2 is 8, plus 4 would get me to 12, minus 6 would get me to 6, plus 5 gets me to 11. 11 can divide by 11, no problem, right? I mean, I could get down to 10, up to 19, down to 17, up to 22, and 22 divides by 11, so if you type this whole big number into your calculator and divide by 11, it works out perfect. So that's the 11s one. We use the 9 one. 9s are easy because you just have to add up the digits, and if the total divides by 9, the whole thing divides by 9. Same thing with 3s. 3s are easy, but now I don't know if it's really important that you know something divides by 11 in your life, but now you do. You can figure it out. It's like, I'm not sure this would qualify as a life hack, but there you go.